This is CBC Television.
Watch out! When the sign says danger, the sign means scram. And those high voltage signs mean move on. Move on, man! When the sign says keep out, you gotta keep on keeping on. And the sign that says whoop.
Hello again. Well, it's nice to see you. It is. You know, we're in for a special treat today because Holly is coming to visit. And we are going to be putting on a show together. You can help, in fact. All right, we're going to be doing some singing and dancing, maybe some magic tricks, lots and lots of fun. Have you ever put on a show? Do you like putting on a show? Pretending that you're on a movie or television or on stage? Right, there's all sorts of things that you can do. You could work with puppets. That's right, work with puppets. You could do some singing and dancing yourself. You know, performing for other people can be lots of fun. It can, but, well, sometimes you can feel a little bit nervous inside when you're trying to do your best. You know, make sure that everything works exactly right. But you feel terrific after it's all finished and you take a bow. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, anything that traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing an extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they've hung a star. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show. Before we can go on with the show, we have to do some warm-up exercises. Do you know how important that is? Whether you play any kind of a sport, you've got to warm up. Even singing and dancing, you've got to warm up because there's lots of muscles that you use. Okay, first of all, right where you are, take a deep breath. Doesn't that feel nice? Okay. Clear your throat. Now sing this note with me. Ma 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 ma. Now try a ma mi mi mo moo on the same note. Go. Ma mi mi mo moo. Now with a la la. La li li lo loo. Good. These are real exercises that you can do. Maybe you've heard these before. Let's try a scale. Do, la, la 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 la. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. There's lots of good exercises that you can do when you are learning to make the sounds with your voice. Here, let's try some other exercises in case we do some dancing today. Right, stand up straight, sort of shake out your hands a bit. Roll your shoulders around. Good, good, good. Now, let's start with feet. There's lots of exercises you can do with your whole body. We'll just do a few right now. Get your balance, and twirl, twirl this foot around like that. Right, it's good exercise for your ankles, because you use your feet a lot when you're dancing, don't you? Okay, now, put that one down and try the other foot. Get your balance. And just move your ankle around and around and around. Right? That strengthens your ankle, doesn't it? Okay, now just bend your knees. Bend your knees. And go all the way up to a straight. Keep your back straight. Try it again. Bend your knees. And all the way up. You know, maybe you take dance classes where you are. Maybe you know lots of other exercises you can do. I hope that you do learn them and teach them to the people around you. It's important to exercise. Okay, shake out those hands. Shake out those hands. You know what I can do with these hands? Come here, I'll show you. Something perhaps you've seen before. Something that you might see in a show. In fact, we need 3 things. And today I'm going to use 1, 2, 3 balls. I'm going to juggle with these balls. You've probably seen somebody juggle, but to juggle you have to learn how to catch 1 ball. Just up in the air into your hand. And then after a while you add 2 balls. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 like that. Trying to keep them the same height. Then pretty soon you add 3 balls, and it looks like this. Hoop, 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 ha, hoop, hey, ha. Ta-da! Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you. Did you applaud? You know what it means to applaud? When you go like this in a show, when you like something that you see or hear and you like it, you go like that. Clap, 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 clap. If you really like it, you clap even louder and you yell out, encore, bravo, bravissimo, I want more, more. Right, that's what you say when you enjoy a show. You know, but whether you're on stage, singing and dancing, that's one thing you can do, but it's just as important to be an audience. So today, maybe you can be the audience, okay? You can applaud and... Hey, Word Bird can be the audience too. Okay, pal, send down the word. Up. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Look what the word is. S-T-A-R. That spells star. Star. Well, here's a star right here. Count the points. There's 1 that I'm holding, 2 over here, 3, 4, 5 points to this star. All right, a star has 5 points. I've got a trick to show you. What do we have here, my friends? This is an elastic. Right, now watch very carefully. Ta-da! Ta-da! Ding! Look at that. I made a star out of an elastic. See the 5 points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you ever seen a star up in the sky? Sure, there's millions, billions of stars in the sky. You know, there's a rhyme that some people say when they see a first star at night. They say, starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight, I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. Maybe you know that one. You know, if you're a performer, sometimes you're called a star. There's movie stars and TV stars and rock stars. That's right, different kinds of stars. A star is somebody whose talent, the thing that they do with other people, the thing that they perform, is so good that it seems like their talent sort of shines like a star in the sky. You see what I mean? That's why they're called a star.
Fred, it's me, Holly.
Oh, great. Come on in. I've been
Hi.
expecting you.
Oh, am I late for the show?
No, 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 not at all. We've been doing some rehearsing, though. Come on in.
Oh, good. I could use a little practice myself. Do you have your guitar?
I've got it here.
Oh.
Did you bring an instrument?
Of course.
It's in the log?
No, no, no. My voice. I bring it with me wherever
Sure,
I go.
Of course, the voice is an instrument. Well, I've got my voice. You've got your voice. Why don't we put them together, use our imaginations, and maybe put together a whole band? What do you say?
Think we could?
I'll tell you what. See if you can guess what kind of an instrument I'm imitating now. I'll give you a clue. Tommy Dorsey used to play one of these.
Oh, well, that's the trombone.
Hey, good for you.
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
Okay. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Well, it's a very small instrument. I'd say it was a piccolo.
Piccolo's one of my favorites.
Did you guess that? Okay, why don't we try this together then? Why don't we put all these pieces into one whole song? What do you say? Use your imaginations and join with us, would you? Clear your throats. Here we go. Oh, we are fine musicians, we practice every day, and people come from miles around just to hear us play.
My my trumpet, they love to hear my trumpet.
Hey, not bad.
Nice, eh?
Oh, we are fine musicians, we practice every day. And people come from miles around just to hear us play. My tuba, they love to hear my tuba. We'll play that together, okay?
Okay.
Are you catching on to this? Oh, we are fine musicians, we practice every day. And people come from miles around just to hear us play. My trombone, they love to hear my trombone.
Now I'm getting the hang of it.
Good.
Okay,
We are fine musicians, we practice every day. And people come from miles around just to hear us play.
my piccolo, they love to hear my piccolo.
You try.
We're getting good.
I think so. Well, we are fine musicians, we practice every day. And people come from miles around just to hear us play. Come join us, come along and join us. You did very well. Good for you.
That's fun.
I like music,
Me too.
especially live music. I like a live symphony orchestra, all the instruments they play, violins, violas, cellos.
Oh, and oboes, clarinets, bassoons.
Sure.
Oh, I love when the conductor comes out.
Yeah, me too.
I'd love to be a conductor. I can see it all now. I'd walk out all dressed up in fancy clothes. The audience would applaud. I'd have my little baton with me. I'd rap it and get the orchestra's attention. A hush would fall over the audience. And then the music begins.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
You'd be a good conductor.
Not bad.
Have you ever been to a rock concert? Have you? Where there's well, electric guitars, drums, a lot of sound. Sometimes it can be a very loud, a loud sound coming from a group like that.
How about a moving concert?
I don't think I know what a moving concert is.
Oh, I bet you've seen one. Have you ever been to a parade?
Oh, okay, I get it. A parade. Sure, there's lots of bands in a parade. 3, 4, 5, maybe more than that. And these bands, they march along a street.
Exactly. A moving concert. And I think they're the best kind. Come follow the band.
Come follow the band.
Wherever it's at.
Wherever it's at.
Let both of your feet beat. Time to the drums and hear your heart go rat-a-tat-tat. A flag in your hand.
A flag in your hand.
A plume in your
A
hat.
plume in your hat. Battalions of brass. Pass and catch the light. Is there a sight that's better than that?
See the pretty lady toss that bat. Oh my, ain't she cute as a daisy?
Watch the fella with the big bass drum go by. Ain't you glad that you stayed? Hear the fella with the oom-pa-pa. Oh my, it's driving you crazy.
Don't you be so darn lazy. Better hurry and join that big parade. Up out of your seat.
Up out of your seat.
Down off of the stand.
Down off of the stand.
Step out to that sweet beat the bugle plays. The sound that you'll remember all your days. When you see the leader proudly raise his hand. Come follow the band.
Oh, what a parade that would be. You know, I've got all the things we're going to need over at the hut. Come on.
Let's go.
Here we are.
Oh, terrific. Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice outfit. I like that one. I was wondering, have you always wanted to be a singer?
Oh, I've always enjoyed singing and dancing. Anything that has to do with performing in front of an audience. You know, when I was little, when my parents had company over, they used to ask me to sing for them. And if I'd get nervous, they'd say just to do my best and remember that no matter what, I was special to them. I still think of that when I perform. Ever since I was a little girl, I've had but one desire, just to find my way upon the stage and set the world on fire. So I learned to dance a step or two. I sang my do-re-mis, and I knew right then that it was meant to be. I love to sing, I love to dance, try something different, take a chance. I like to think that I'm special that way. I love to act and play a part right from the bottom of my heart. I like to think that I'm special that way. I love to be in the lights. I love to hear the applause. I love to reach the highest heights. Because, well, just because I wish I may, I wish I might shine like the stars I see tonight. I like to think that I'm special that way. There's not the least doubt in my mind that I can do it all in time. I like to think that I'm special that way.
Bravo, bravo. You know, I think everybody's special. That's a very important thing to remember.
Well, now you have some special magic tricks to kick off our show, don't you, Fred?
Well, I think so. I've been practicing a little bit, and I think I've got them in order. Why don't you get yourself ready? Okay, go backstage. You get yourself changed,
okay.
and I'll give it a try here. Okay?
Okay, I'll go get into costume.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mums and dads, step around, step right up. First of all, let me get things organized here. All the things that I'm going to need. This, and this. First of all, maybe we should see what's cooking today. Oh my goodness. Look at all these flowers here. Well, I don't think we need that right now, but let's put on a little bit of a stove here. This is not really fire. This is just pretend fire. There, we'll let that cook for a bit, and I'll show you one of the finest string tricks that you'll ever see, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Continuous piece of string. No spaces in it. Now watch carefully. I take the end of this rope and I put it up here. Then I take a pair of ordinary scissors and I snip that in half. Right. There we are, 2 pieces of rope. And I tie a knot right in the middle of this rope. There you see? Now, watch carefully, my friends. Watch carefully. Miraculously, the rope is whole. Pretty good, eh? All right, let's try another one. Oh, do you need a handkerchief? Sure, here you go. An ordinary handkerchief. However, if you watch very carefully. Just a minute. What's the big idea? Who's responsible for this? Ah! Let's check our stove here. First of all, are you still with me, my friends? I think I need my magic wand. Needs a little bit more cooking here. Magic dust. Magic dust. Do your job if you must. Phantasmagoria! Ah! Magic! Magic! We're surrounded by magic, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that incredible? Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, goodbye, my friends. I'll see you again as soon as I get a new magic wand. Holly, I think I need an assistant for the next bit. Holly, are you ready yet? Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Holly?
Fred?
Oh, Holly, you're here.
I'm having a little trouble with my costume.
What's the matter?
Well, the jacket and vest are all right, but take a look at these pants.
I see what you
can
mean.
barely walk, let alone dance. You know, I would bet money that these pants came from Sam's tailor shop. Sam is known far and wide for always making the pants just that little bit too long. Trousers dragging, slowly dragging through the street. Yes, I'm walking, but I'm walking without feet. I'm not finding fault at all. They're too big and I'm too small. But Sam, you promised me both ends would meet. You made the coat and vest fit the best. You made the linings nice and strong. But Sam, you made the pants too long. You made the peak lapel look so swell. So who am I to say you're wrong? But Sam, you made the pants too long. It's got a belt and it's got suspenders. So what can they lose? But what good are belts? What good suspenders? When the pants are hanging over the shoes, you feel the winter breeze up and down the knees. The belt is where the tie belongs. But Sam, you made the pants too long. It's got a belt and it's got suspenders. Oh yeah, so what can they lose? But what good are belts? What good suspenders? When the pants are hanging over the shoes, you feel the winter breeze up and down the knees. The belt is where the tie belongs. But Sam, 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 you made the pants too long.
Terrific. That's wonderful. But I think I figured out a solution to the problem, Holly.
What?
Roll up the pants.
Oh. Oh, what a good idea. Yes, you know, I think that's going to do it, Fred. Oh, that's much better.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Now we can dance.
We? I thought you were going to do the dancing.
Oh, no, 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 no. We will dance.
Okay, okay. What dance?
The Charleston.
The Charleston. Oh, yeah, I remember. That's an old dance. There's, you better refresh my memory a bit.
Okay, well, here's an important step.
Okay.
Front, back, back,
Come on,
front.
you try it.
Front, back, back, front. It's an easy one.
Good. Yeah.
Got it?
Knees. An easy
Oh,
one.
yes, yes.
This is an easy one. See, well, you put your hands on your knees, put your knees together, change your hands over, push your knees apart.
Ooh,
That's a little tricky.
tricky one.
Any more?
Well, there's that sort of Charleston step together.
Yeah.
Front, kick,
Okay. Oh, yeah.
back,
Okay. Sure.
back, front, kick, back,
Sure.
back. Got that one?
That's easy.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to try and put them together into the song, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. Well, let's see how far we get.
Won't you Charleston with me? Won't you Charleston with me? And while the band is playing that
bo-bo-de-o-do, around we'll go. Together we'll show them how the Charleston is done. We'll surprise everyone. Just think what heaven is going to be if you will Charleston with me. Oh. We've got it. Good kicks, good kicks.
Okay,
Try
take
some
it
of those
away,
knees.
knees. Woo!
Now you go.
How am I doing?
Pretty good.
Join me.
With hands, all right. We'll surprise everyone. Just think what heaven is going to be if you will Charleston with me.
Well, maybe we need a little practice.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
bad.
We'll have to practice up for another dance pretty soon, I think. Here, let
It's amazing. Putting on a costume like this makes you feel like a different character. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Why don't I borrow this outfit and take it along to Sam's tailor shop and get him to shorten the pants?
That's a great idea.
Oh.
I hope he's still open.
I'm just thinking, if I want to catch Sam before he closes for lunch, I'd better head off now.
I'll escort you.
Okay.
You know what, Holly?
What?
I think you're absolutely right when you talk about how costumes can sort of make you feel a little bit different. I understand. It looks great on you, and this one feels pretty good on me. I think it's a pretty good fit, and I love this hat.
I must say, you look pretty smooth. Ooh.
Yeah, I feel pretty smooth. You look great. We make a good couple, you know?
I like it.
We're a couple of swells. We stop at the best hotels, but we prefer the country far away from the city smells. We're a couple of sports, the pride of the tennis courts. In June, July, and August, we look cute when we're dressed in shorts.
The Vanderbilts have asked us up for tea.
We don't know how to get there, no siree.
No, siree.
We would drive up the avenue, but we haven't got the price. We would skate up the avenue, but there isn't any ice. We would ride on a bicycle, but we haven't got a bike. So we'll walk up the avenue, yes, we'll walk up the avenue, and to walk up the avenue is what we like. Wall Street bankers are we, with plenty of currency. We'd open up the safe, but we forgot where we put the key. We're the favorite pair of the rich and the debonair. We'd mention where we dined last night, but we haven't time to spare.
The Vanderbilts are waiting at the club.
But how are we to get there? That's the rub, that's the rub. We would sail up the avenue, but we haven't got a yacht. We would drive up the avenue, but the horse we had was shot. We would ride on a trolley car, but we haven't got the fare. So we'll walk up the avenue, yes, we'll walk up the avenue, yes, we'll walk up the avenue till we're there. That's great. What a good song.
Ooh,
It's fun,
eh?
You sort of feel like a whole different person when you put these things on. Well, you better get those pants to Sam pretty soon so he gets...
Yes, indeed. I better get rolling.
And I better put my guitar away.
This has been a wonderful time, Fred. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
In fact, I'll come with you to Sam's here. Let me just put some stuff away.
Okay.
Meet you on the other side.
Okay, see you there.
Thank you, my friends. It was fun being with you today. Why don't you try that sometime? Put on different costumes and pretend. And take good care of each other, too. See you soon. Bye-bye. Ba-bum, bum.